See here, and welcome back to another Hell in a Cell review. Today we have Hell in a Cell 2015, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. So, let's begin. It began with both of them doing their typical entrances. Since it wasn't like Mania, there was nothing big, and to be fair, even when it is WrestleMania, it's kind of just business as usual for those two. So, the crowd was chanting for both of them. And immediately they went to the outside, and Undertaker tossed Lesnar into the post, which made Lesnar bleed, which everyone, of course, loved. The ref put the doctors hit the ring to look at Lesnar, and then Lesnar grabbed a steel chair and hit Undertaker in the back and then the arm, and then he took off one of his gloves and unloaded some punches. Undertaker then hit a vertical suplex onto the floor, and at that point the camera showed that Undertaker was bleeding, so the camera zoomed in on it. Lesnar hit two German suplexes and said, "Suplex City, bitch." There's a third German suplex from Lesnar, and then he hit the F5, but Undertaker kicked out at 2. The doctor was in the ring again. Lesnar sent him out of the ring. He literally chucked him across the ring. It was awesome. And then he hit another F5, which Undertaker also kicked out of. Lesnar then brought in the steel steps, hit Undertaker in the face with them, and got a 2 count. Lesnar went for another hit on the steps, but he did not get it, as Undertaker rolled out of the way. He then kicked the steps, and they fell on top of Lesnar. So that must have hurt. Then Undertaker applied the Hell's Gate. Lesnar got out, and then unloaded with a bunch of punches. He ripped apart part of the ring so you could see the wood underneath. Undertaker did a little sit-up, and he nailed a chokeslam on the exposed wood. Fans are chanting, "This is awesome," because that's what they do. And then Undertaker picked him up and hit a tombstone pile driver for a 2 count. They not just try to say it was on the wood, but it wasn't. No. Anyway, that got a 2 count. And then there's of course, Undertaker being shocked at someone kicking out of his finisher face. Undertaker was stalking up for Lesnar, and then Lesnar hit a low blow, similar to what Undertaker did at SummerSlam. He then hit an F5 onto the exposed wood and covered for the 1, 2, 3 at 18 minutes. So it was a very short match, but it was good. Very good match. Now onto the actual what I thought. It was a great match. I'm not gonna lie, it was a good match, and of course the right guy won. At the time, everyone thought that was pretty much gonna be Undertaker, basically saying, "I'm done, so I'm doing all the pay-per-views that I'm famous for." Because he also had a SummerSlam, he also had a Survivor Series that year, and then everyone thought WrestleMania was going to be it for him, but then it wasn't, and now he's still going now. And he's going to be he's going to be at the beginning of November 2018, and it's weird. Honestly, the match was definitely better than WrestleMania 30 and the SummerSlam match. So, after the match, Lesnar went to the back. Undertaker tried a couple times to do that sit-up, but he couldn't do it. Fans were chanting, "Thank you, Taker." And he slowly got back to his feet and walked to the back. Oh wait, no, it didn't. Excuse me. He got up and looked around, and then the Wyatt's family music started, and Bray came out with Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and Braun Strowman, and then they beat the crap out of Undertaker, and then carried him off. Not really much. Anyway, what it did was it set up the Survivor Series match, which wasn't that good. No, it wasn't. Just a squash. Anyway, but the match itself was very good, and what am I going to rate it? I think I'm going to rate it a rate it 8 out of 10. The only things against it is it was really short. And I'd say that's the only bad things about the match is it was short. But as they're both kind of had part-timers and they didn't have much time left in the pay-per-view, which might have been on purpose, I don't know. I'm going to say it was a solid match. 8 out of 10. The ending was kind of dumb, but looking at it in hindsight, but at the time it was really neat. But, yep, that's it. 8 out of 10. That's going to be it for this review. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.